So they have to equal each other. Can anyone expand this for us and give me the expansion? Can anyone give us this?
Squared minus 6q plus 9.
That's it. Awesome. Sorry about that, but they don't appear to be in the same line. Sorry about that. So we subtract q squared from both sides. We move 2q to this side. It was positive. I'm bringing it over, negative 8q. I'm moving 9 to the other side. It's becoming negative. 1 minus 9 is negative 8. Can anyone give us q?
One.
Very good. So now let's plug it in. How much is 1 minus 3?
Minus 2.
Minus 2 or negative 2 squared. How much will? How much?
4.
Very good. So now the equilibrium point, remember, quantity is first because it's the x-axis. It's measured on the x-axis, and price is on the y-axis. How will you write the equilibrium point? Anyone?
1, 4.
1 comma 4. 1 unit at the price of $4 per unit. That's the equilibrium point for this situation. Okay, so we're not going to make a lot of headway with chapter 1. You're responsible to finish all R. Some of you are behind. I'm hoping that you're going to finish up between now and Tuesday. If we don't finish the entire chapter R with work and everything by Tuesday, we will fall behind. Please stick with me, please. So chapter 1, I know I have 4 minutes. I'll stop in 4 minutes, I promise. So chapter 1 deals with a big word, and I don't even want to talk about it because we're not ready yet. So yes, go ahead. Stacy, you wanted something?
No, I was shuffling it. You said we're not ready yet.
No, I don't even want to put the name of the title of the chapter yet, because we're not there yet. Because if I say something, I have to explain it, so I can't explain it just yet. Okay, so chapter 1, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. Let's agree on a few things. If I ask you to give me the square root of 9, what will you say?
3.
Excellent. If I ask you to square 2, what will you say?
4.
4. Excellent. If I ask you to, what else can I ask you? If I ask you to divide 1 by 4, what will you say? Well, it's 1/4. So the point I'm making here is I asked you to apply an operator to 9 or the same operator to x. What does operator mean? It's something that does or applies a procedure to x. What was the procedure? Well, the square root on 9 says is 3 because that's the procedure that it does to 9. Okay, here's another operator. What is the operator? The operator of power 2. What does the operator of power 2 do to x? It squares, and so on and so forth. This is an operator as well. It's the division operator. It says divide 1 by x, and in this case, x is 4. So all these are operators. We're going to study a new operator, something that does something to a function. What does this do? Takes the square root. What does this do? Squares, and so on and so forth. So the operator that we are going to talk about in this chapter is called LIM. That does something to a function. this does whatever property or whatever operation. This is another operation. So it says when x approaches a number, so this symbol, x approaches a number a from either side. What does that mean? I'll explain with the graph in a second. So again, when you look at this, just keep in mind it's nothing different than something like this. Either a division or a square or the square root. It does something to this function. Well, what does it do is it really tells us find the tendency, or find what other word is better than, maybe better than tendency. What is the expected trend? Maybe that's better to explain. Find the expected trend. Where is this function going when x gets closer and closer to a? Specifically, x does not equal a. Please remember that. Do I have another minute? No, I don't. Oh, sorry, I don't.